YouTube Zodiacs, what's good? It's Kash the Gemini here, back with another video, joined with a couple people today just to talk about our Sideshow maquettes, a cash out, or I don't know. And this idea actually populated through the very first day of Sideshow, 12 Days of Christmas, and I was like, man, let's just talk about maquettes, man. So I got Steve from Casual Nerd Problems here with me. What's going on, Steve?
What's up, you guys? Nothing much, man. Just digesting some food from yesterday.
Oh man, I actually ate seven tamales. Seven tamales, man. Seven of them bad boys. What's going on, Dennis?
What's up?
How was your Christmas?
It was very interesting. Full statues and pretty cool.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Oh yeah, because you got the Wolverine in on Christmas, right?
Yep. The 24th.
Damn,
Yep.
damn, on Christmas, man. Hey,
That's the last one.
you wouldn't even let Santa Claus rest on Christmas, man.
That's the last one of the year. Hopefully.
All right, how many days left we got in December? All right, that's right. What's going on with you, Matt?
Hey, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Food. This is the best time of year for me, man. Food between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But
Yeah,
everything's good,
definitely.
man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, I had a great one myself, and it's almost like me and Casual were saying behind scenes. Now it just feels like a normal, regular day, back to regular programming. So it's all good, man.
How you guys do it, man?
Hey,
Fine.
I
Your
gotta change.
It's
Christmas
fun though,
gets
man.
extended.
Yep, I gotta change my batteries out soon. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's what
What's
the New
going?
Year's for, right?
That's what the New Year's for. That's right, man. What's going on, Danny Lee? Appreciate you being here, bro. Terry in the building. FP Jones, man. Every time I see his thumbnail, I think about Riverdale, man. That's why in my head it says FP Jones, but in my head I be thinking Riverdale. What's going on, Elijah Mack? Appreciate you being here, man. J Rod from Detroit, what's good, man? All right. So I'm gonna head right into it, guys. Like I said, I've seen a lot of maquettes come out in the past. Whether it's there's a couple ones such as Conan, other ones that I've seen such as Hulk versus Wolverine, and it really just got me kind of thinking like, do people really buy these? Because like I see them sell out, but I always notice that it takes a lot of time for them to sell out, and I'm not sure why. So my first topic to ask you guys really when it comes to the maquettes are the size of the diorama maquettes. Do you guys feel like size wise they're worth it when we're talking about Hawk versus Wolverine, Hawk versus the Hulkbuster, Spider-Man versus Venom? Um, what are some other ones that we have? Conan versus the Bear, Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Do you think that the size actually is warranted? Because it's a quarter, it's a fifth scale.
Well, some. Because the Sabretooth versus Wolverine was 1/7.
That was 1/7.
That was 1/7. The Wolverine and Hulk 1/5. Venom and Spider Man is 1/5, between 1/5 and 1/6.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hulk uh, versus Hulkbuster, I spoke to Martin Canale and told me it's 1/7.
Oh,
It's
really?
big, but it's 1/7. Yeah, because that's supposed to be a companion to the Avengers line that Sideshow has. That's all
Mm-hmm.
1/5.
Okay, gotcha. So casual. Do you actually have any dioramas yourself, or I don't think you do right now, but have you ever had any of the maquettes?
No, I've never had any of them, but I've seen them in person, like the Hulk versus Wolverine, and I think they pair up as a good background or a good piece for your quarter scale ones.
Mm-hmm.
But they're definitely a different scale. But what you're getting is like you're getting two statues for the price of like, it's like $1,000 usually. So it's like a little bit. under 2 quarter statues.
Yeah.
But I think the scale that the Hulk and the Wolverine was like the details there. Like Hulk's is like his abs and everything are there. Wolverine's portrait's still there, so you're still getting
Yeah.
a good detail for diorama.
Ferenzi, what's good? Appreciate you being here. Elijah Mack as well. And so Matt, to ask you about the size of the maquettes, have you seen them get a little bit bigger from the older ones, such as a Conan versus the newer one that just came out, and the Spider-Man versus Venom, or are they always about that same similar size since they're trying to fit 2 characters into one?
So I think that some of the new ones are bigger, but I think they're also bigger because the scale is bigger. Some of the older ones were done in either 1/5 or 1/6 scale, so they were smaller. I think as Sideshow started coming up, they bumped a lot of stuff up to quarter scale, which did make the statue itself bigger. For example, if I were to put the, Wolverine Sabretooth, diorama next to the Wolverine Hulk diorama, they pale in comparison. I mean, you could definitely see the size difference. So it's just the maturation of Sideshow on how they did their dioramas. So if you look at it that way, you kind of scale it out. It does make a difference as far as size goes. Yeah.
Gotcha. And Dennis, what's the very first maquette that you actually bought yourself?
Wolverine versus Hulk.
Okay, so when you're comparing Wolverine versus Hulk to Spider-Man versus Venom, size-wise, it's similar, or is it kind of in agreement with what Matt's saying? Like, because when did the Wolverine one come out?
Came out 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah. So that basically just proves Matt's point as the company's kind of aging or whatnot. Then the pieces are getting a tad bigger, different scales and stuff.
But it depends on the era. Cause let's say the Wolverine and Hulk, I find it scaled all right, and it looks big. And Venom versus Spider-Man, I mean, it looks the height and the width of Venom, you can see it, but you know that it's in a small scale.
Gotcha. And so I'll hop into this real quick here. This is actually the very first one I want to show you guys. I talked to Dennis about this previously, but I'm just really confused on it in a whole. What do you guys all feel about Hulk versus Hulkbuster as a maquette? I mean, the first thing that hops out to me is a price tag, but like, what do you think, Casual?
I know a lot of people have a issue with like the portrait and the size. Like Hulk's a little bit too big compared to Hulkbuster, but the price is what I think is going to lure a lot of people in. Like $1,200 for a decent sized Hulk and Hulkbuster. Yeah. I wish they had switch outs. I really wish it did.
This is an interesting diorama that they're doing though. Like this is really interesting. I mean, it's almost even like the Jean Grey and Phoenix one that was released for the very first day of 12 Days of Sideshow. It just seems very, I don't know. What do you think on this one, Matt? Is this one, do you see the price warrant on this one, $1,200?
Hello, I lost you guys.
Yeah, do you feel like Hulk versus Hulkbuster is worth $1,200? Do we lose Matt?
Yeah, I think he'll come back though. If you want to go on to
gotcha.
Dennis.
Yeah. So Dennis, what do you think about the price there?
That's the only thing that was holding me because I was planning on buying it, but I mean it's in the small size. The base is not very basic, too basic, and I mean the Wolverine versus Hulk when it came out, $650, and Venom versus Spider-Man, $725. But that one, 1,200, I think is kind of steep.
Yeah. And it's kind of crazy because like I don't know, like I kind of feel like the price tag itself is like that one kind of scares me away. Just being honest, man. What's good, H Stacks? If you can still make it, you are good, bro. H Stacks says the Hawk versus Hulkbuster is trash. Look how shiny the Hulkbuster legs are. Damn.
Jeez.
I
Very
didn't
true.
even notice that,
Very true.
dude. Oh man. What is a maquette actually? Because Rogue and Gambit are maquettes and they are 1/4. Um, Casual, do you want to answer that one?
Honestly, I'm not too sure either because I thought Maquette was just like a solo rendition from Sideshow on a piece, but I don't know. I keep getting mixed up with that one too. What do you think?
A maquette, what Sideshow uses is an excuse to charge more. They did that with the Gambit. That we're going to do that with the Magneto one. The base is more elaborate, and the figure you can see get a lot of detail in it. So it's like an excuse for putting up more
What's good,
price.
Mario?
Okay.
But didn't they use that term comicat? Because comicat was the term that was used before. It was either premium format, which is 1/4, or comicat, which is more of a I guess like stoic or poetic pose. You know what I mean? So like, because usually
Yeah, but
the yeah, go ahead.
Comic Cat used to be based on well, as the name says, as a comic, and
Yeah,
it used like to represent exactly the point of view of the artist in that case. Here, but
yeah.
Sideshow takes more liberty.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense. Because even like the old school ones, like Bullseye and all those that they did back then, that were 1/5, it'll come up as a 1/5 scale maquette.
Yep.
So that's where the sizing is kind of confusing, in terms of like
So
what
when
exactly
they're
they're
doing the
labeling it
maquette
as.
of one character, it's 1/4.
What's good, Rome?
That's what they did with Gambit and the Magneto.
Okay. And then when it's two characters, such as a diorama, that's when it's going to be a 1/5 scale maquette.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, just wanted to clarify the size of that for everybody. And then moving on to the second topic, we kind of already touched it with the Hawk versus Hulkbuster, but what do you guys think about the price tags on them? I'll pull up this real quick here for the Spider-Man versus Venom. What did you think about that price tag, Dennis?
It was all right. I mean, as time changes, I know it's more expensive, but it's worth it. But 1,200, that's safe.
Yeah, I mean 3,000 for the CE, which is currently waitlisted. Then you have 1,500 edition size for the exclusive, which is currently still available. I don't really understand that. I think a lot of people got the CE because if you look at the portrait on it, it actually comes with the tongue sticking out. So I feel like a lot of people that's the one they wanted, and they're like, well, hey, I'll never, uh, display the exclusive, so why spend the extra, couple of bucks? But like I always say, if it's only $15, you might as well get it for one, just to have an extra swap out, and for two, if you are gonna ever resell it, you'll have an easier time selling that exclusive than you will that CE. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never understood
Yep.
why someone would go collector's edition over exclusive if the price
Yeah.
like is yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find someone that could explain that because you're getting
When in
both
this
for
case,
like
yeah. But in this case, what the new generation are used to seeing Venom with the tongue out. Uh, Now the new kids that are
Yeah.
buying statues and new people, they don't remember or they don't acknowledge top and pardon, and that's why the bug eyes, as I say, people
Yeah.
don't get it.
Yeah. Um, isn't Todd McFarlane like not really giving like certain rights to certain things? Like I know like Spawn is one of those ones that probably won't be made again due to some some like confusion there or whatever. But um, I don't know. I like the bug-eyed Spider-Man. I think that looks better, with his eyes. And as far as the Venom, I like the tongue out.
yeah.
Like
I,
I, I wouldn't want any other way but the tongue, dude.
Oh, it's-
You know, crazy, man. Let's see what we got here, man. Damn. What's good, Saba? Appreciate you being
I
in the
think
business. What's good, Matt? You good?
I'm back. I hear some the dogs barking.
Yeah, some dogs in the background. HDAT says inaccurate concept. Spidey didn't fight Venom originally with the red costume.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. What's good, Jesse Hernandez? Appreciate you being here, man. Dude, let me say this real quick about HDAX, man. You guys gotta go check out HDAX channel. He's gonna give you guys good unboxings, good content. I just want to put that out there real quick before we move along. Dude, H-Stats is doing some good stuff out there, man. So y'all definitely go ahead and check him out. Good content, good reviews, good unboxings, very informative of the characters' backgrounds, et cetera, et cetera. So definitely check him out and hey,
he even
let
lights
him
up.
know.
He even lights up a candle for you, you know. So like, you know, if
Hey,
you're
hey, man, you gotta. He's trying to bring in the good synergy for the statues, man. It's all about the synergy. Oh man, oh man. Let's see here, guys. So I'll get to a couple actually pictures that were provided by Dennis and Matt, but to kind of move along a little bit, what future maquettes would you like to see? Is there any? When I say maquettes, in this instance here, we're just talking strictly about the diorama maquette. Is there any two characters you'd like to see, Saba? Or not Saba, but Casual?
I would definitely like to see more DC. I think they're doing it more for the Marvel base, but DC
Mm-hmm.
would be cool to start doing like Batman and Joker or like Superman and Luthor or you know stuff like that. But if we're gonna stick with the Marvel renditions, I definitely would like to see a Civil War kind of thing, like
Captain America,
Captain
Iron Man.
America. Yeah, like
Okay,
that
yeah,
scene. Yeah, that would be cool. But
yeah,
or
That'd be
even
nice.
that would be
have like
cool.
yeah, I think that would be really cool. But that's like you know wishing or hoping you know it's gonna
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I would love to see a Thor versus Loki. I think that would be pretty cool. If we're
Mhm.
gonna stick it on the Marvel side, even a Spider-Man versus Green Goblin would be cool. Who else is really fighting? Even if they did something really cool, I don't know how they would do this, but like if you had Professor Xavier like in his chair, right, and he's like his hand is like on his head or whatever, and like you had like you know how they did with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Last Ronin, with his brothers behind them, and like that kind of
Yeah,
would put them in front of him, as if he's in their head, but they're not really there. I think that could be a really cool concept. The paint and everything would have to be kind of you'd have to make it work, but I think that could be a cool concept. Do you guys like that idea, or is it kind of like too far fetched?
you're talking about
That
like
looks nice.
Professor X behind which characters though?
You'd have to do Magneto as Magneto, Sabretooth, and uh,
It's like they're fighting
I,
in the astral plane.
exactly. Yeah, like astral projections. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. It could, Mystique. Mystique could be one of them.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. I mean,
I could see that being a whole line. That'd be cool.
dude, hey, Sideshow, clip it, book it, make it happen.
And the comic kit that you said about Thor versus Loki,
Hmm.
the poster of the first movie was a concept by Sideshow because they do. Sorry, that was my first comic kit. Thor versus Loki in a staircase. Yeah, they did it. Very nice.
Sideshow?
Yeah,
Do you still have it?
they did it for the first movie. They did it for the first movie of Thor. No, I sold that a long time ago, but
Oh, I'm about to say, hey
they
man,
did have it.
bring it on camera.
They did have it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Rome says, yeah, show H Stack some love, man. Danny Lee says Wolverine slashing Cap's shield would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Elijah says Daredevil versus Bullseye. Hey, I'm all for
Yep.
that. Daredevil versus Bullseye. That'd be a very good one. Hey Matt, so we were asking if there's any maquettes, diorama maquettes that Sideshow you would want to see them make in the future. What would yours be? Looks like Elijah says Daredevil versus Bullseye, which I'm all for that one. I love Daredevil.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Obviously Punisher, Daredevil. Speaking of that, that'd be a good
Yep.
one. I think they did something like that though already, but it was a
Mm-hmm.
small one. Let's see. I don't know, man. Give me a minute to think about
Yeah,
that
for
one.
sure, man.
Yeah, sorry about the dropping in and out. I'm out, vacation. I'm out in the
Oh, it's all good, man. Just
country,
happy to
and
have you here.
Wi-Fi is not that greatest.
So
Yeah.
casual, you had mentioned DC. Like, is there any other DC ones you would like to see? Like a couple, even like Hal Jordan versus Sinestro.
Yeah, that'd be amazing right there. Like, part of the Green Lantern Corps, like the Yellow Corps, but like there's like everybody. There's Green Arrow. You could do something with him. Cyborg, Aquaman has a bunch of people. Uh, like I would love a Dark Side versus Superman. They've already done it in like other dioramas, but like straight up,
Yeah.
maquette would be pretty cool.
That was Iron Studios though, right? That did those.
I think XM did it too, but it's like a lot smaller.
And Diamond, yeah.
Diamond
Diamond Select.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool, man. I mean, as far as Green Arrow, I'd be cool. Green Arrow versus Deathstroke. I think that would be cool. I know it's kind of like a far-fetched one that won't get done, but I think that would be cool.
Or Batman versus Batman Who Laughs. That'd be nice.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's in, and especially right now would be the time where they'd really be able to get that sold. Since Batman Who Laughs just came out, and since you are about a week in right now, Casual, just to ask you real quick, are you still loving the Batman Who Laughs, and where did you put it at?
I put him like you can barely see him, but I put him right in front of Batman.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna move him where his belt is, so it's better standing. But
Yeah.
I still love him, man. Like the chain is what does it for me too. It's loose, it's metal, and you could do that any way you want. You could swap it out, and I think it's gonna hold up for a while.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I think that was a great statue that you guys were able to get picked up, and happy for all you guys who did pick it up. Casual, Dennis, Terry. I know Astro's still
Joe.
waiting for his.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe. Joe picked it up too. If anybody hasn't picked that one up, I definitely would recommend going ahead and getting that one picked up because it looks good, man. It looks good.
It's weird because like a lot of people were saying,
Appreciate your stats.
is it exclusive or bust? I would say just pay the extra $20, get
Yeah.
it. But like the extra portrait and the extra axe, whatever he has, it's a nice touch. Like
Yeah. Just to go back to that real quick, and I want to ask all of you guys this question because like, why is that ever a that should never be a question exclusive or bust unless the exclusive is sold out. And then you have to ask yourself, okay, do I really want it? Do I just get the CE or do I pay aftermarket for the exclusive? Like, exclusive or bust should never be a freaking question, dude. Just it was Sideshow. It's only $15 to $25 more, dude.
yeah, I honestly don't get it.
I don't get it either.
In the
Yeah,
Batman
if
Who
you've got
Laughs, the problem was that the portrait, tell the truth, the normal portrait with the laughing face is better. But if you buy
Yeah,
the
that's a
exclusive,
CE.
yeah, and the exclusive, you get the
The axe or
the axe. So
yeah,
it's like both, mix of both.
yeah, true. Go ahead, Matt. We lose you again, Matt. Oh, think we did. What's good, Arch? Appreciate you being here, bro.
So you guys are looking at the accessory aspect of it. Let me give
Right.
you an example of. I don't know. Did you? Am I here?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Nope, think we lost him.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all
Uh,
good.
but yeah, man. Like, so here's a good question for you, Cash. Like,
Yeah,
have you ever had the Mr. Freeze sideshow?
no, but I've seen you guys with it. And it looks good.
Yeah. So Mr. Freeze sideshow, the exclusive is the it's just this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you
I don't
think
know if I'm back. I don't know.
just do you think by just having this, it's an
You're back,
exclusive
Matt.
of us?
See,
Let me know when I'm back
I'm
in.
yeah, you're back, Matt. For me, it's not an exclusive or a bust, but I would want the exclusive just to have an extra, because that's almost a proximity piece, no different than
Yeah.
Nova for Silver Surfer.
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was that big. On pictures, those things be looking small. I mean,
No,
I know
it's
she's
pretty big.
small, but the piece itself is big.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's like glass too, so it comes off.
Oh damn.
But-
Okay.
See, that's the thing though. Like a proximity piece is what I would call this. If they're gonna
Yeah.
do like exclusives, they should make them into proximity pieces. You know,
Yeah.
something where collectors could buy them separate, or so we don't have to worry about exclusive or collector's edition anymore. This would be
Right.
cool just to buy by itself.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's probably why people also went EX to this is cool, bro.
hmm
Yeah, that's cool. Looks like we did go ahead and lose Matt. Some poor connectivity there. What's good, Toy Quest 101, man? Shout out Miguel and
Yeah.
Eliana over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up these pictures. Real quick, I'll say this real quick, right? Okay, this could be a very far-fetched one, right? But let's say they did like a Valentine's sale, right? And let's say like, we know certain couples. What if they did a Green Arrow, Black Canary, Superman and Lois, but he's like Clark Kent turned in Superman and Lois, or they did Hawkman, Hawkgirl as a dio, kind of like you have a 24-hour sale. It's only, I don't know, 50 of them each made or something like that. I think that would also be cool. Hey, Sideshow, holler at us. That's all I'm saying, man. Holler at us. We can help. Hey, we can help y'all out, man. We can help y'all out. That's all I'm saying.
So if they're gonna do something like that, do you think it'd be fair for them to do it in 10th scale or 6th scale, or should they stick with quarter scale?
Because there's two characters, it would have to be the maquette. I don't want to
Yes.
see it. If you're gonna do two, I want it in maquette. I want it as close as possible to that quarter scale that you can get it. Personally,
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
yeah, man. I just had to throw that out there, man, because I'm like, hey, that could be a Valentine's thing. There's only 50 of them. Hawkman, Hawkgirl. I think that would be cool, man. I think that would, something different, but it would be cool, man.
Mhm.
Let me go ahead and pull these up here for you guys. So this one right here is one of the older scale of the maquettes, and this is provided by Matt here, and this is Conan the Barbarian, Fury of the Beast diorama. I've never actually seen this one in person, but it looks amazing. For you Conan fans out there, I hope this is one that you guys were able to pick up back then. Has any of you guys ever seen this in hand?
Yeah, I have.
No, I've
It
never
looks nice.
seen that in hand.
Oh, you did, Dennis.
Yeah, and it's very rare. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. And it looks like there's a
at
white variant.
Yep.
Damn. I wonder if hey Rome, if you're still in the chat, Rome, leave in the chat if this is one you have or one you were ever thinking of picking up, because I know Rome's a Conan fan too.
Well, the white one looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, I like it in white a little bit better.
Yeah. Pops more.
Yeah. Cool, man. These
Look at that. Yeah.
yeah. So this right here was 1/7, not 1/5.
That was like 1/6.
1/6. Okay, not bad. And I mean, like you said, I mean, different characters are bigger, so it kind of evens out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is some pictures of him inside the box. That he did share. Looks really good for it to be a older piece.
Yeah, I love the fur.
Yeah. the blood, or like the cut or whatnot. Looks good, man. Looks really good.
What's up, Skills? Skills in here. It looks really good.
Oof.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I like the portrait, and yeah, it looks really good, man. Really, really good. See, this is crazy. Like, I didn't even. This is like way before I started collecting, but this is something I would definitely pick up myself if this was still available or at a reasonable price right now. What's good, Skills? Appreciate you being here, boss. Sabretooth versus Wolverine. Is this one you missed out on, Dennis?
Yeah, it looks very nice. The
Yeah.
sculpt is so-so, but it's very nice.
Yeah. Man, this is
Yeah.
all these old pieces we missed out on. This is the same brown suit of the Wolverine that you just picked up as well.
Yep.
How a lot of people were having them, display that way. So this is pretty cool to have this in a maquette.
I think John said this last on one of the shows. He said Sideshow used to take more risks back then compared to
Oh,
what
definitely.
they do now.
I mean, look at this.
Yep.
So there's slashes on his body, and there's like
Yep.
him holding him up by his arm. So that's like
Yeah.
you don't see that anymore.
Yeah,
You still
definitely
can
not.
find it in eBay, but it's like in the 800s.
How much were maquettes back then, Dennis? Were they like 300-400?
Yep. I wish, right? That price tag
Yes.
now.
Hey, man. Man, tell me about it. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you look at like the paint and
That came out for $325.
$325.
Wow.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. And I believe this was provided by Dennis, right? If I'm not mistaken. This Hulk versus Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, so going back to the
Yeah, I
size
love it.
thing. When I first saw this, I had an opportunity to get this before they both sold out with Sideshow, and I put myself on the wait list, and I just never went ahead and got it because I was always looking. I'm like, dang, Wolverine looks really, really small compared to Hawk. I mean, which I guess he should be small compared to Hawk, but that's what kept me away. And now
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for it on the aftermarket. So if anybody is selling this one, hit me up, let me know. I'll definitely take it off your hands. Preferably the exclusive version, but CE is fine as well. Any regrets on this one, Dennis?
None whatsoever. That's my personal grill.
And how do you feel
Never
about
thought
the
I'd have it.
paint? How do you feel about the paint on the Hawk?
The paint is awesome. Hulk sculpt is awesome. I mean, it's a great statue. It's a great statue. And if you have it with your 1/4, it doesn't look, it doesn't look that bad scaled because since the Hulk is so big, it's so massive. So the
Yeah.
presence is he has it. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool, man. Yeah, man. I love the base. I feel like they got the weathering on the on the back of his feet there, perfect. The sculpt looks great. You can see the veins, the muscular there. His hair. Is this anything you'd ever pick up yourself, casual or?
I see this one in person. It's like the color, the portraits, everything stand out. The only reason I probably wouldn't pick this up because I kind of want a Wolverine solo and I want a Hulk solo. But it'd be
Yeah.
cool if you were looking for both of these, this would be a nice set. The thing about this too is like if you were putting it in your collection, I would put it in closer so it looks like the same size as the other ones. Like depth perception, I guess. But
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. And I honestly don't think this is an exclusive or bust. The exclusive is with the Wolverine portrait, right?
Yeah, original mask, the cat face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I agree with Dennis. Like, because I know Dennis said the same thing you just said, casual, and like I don't think it's as exclusive or a bust. You know, like I said, in the aftermarket, if I can only find the CE, then I'm fine with that. But again, back to what we were saying earlier, if they were both available,
Yeah.
of course I'm buying the EX. But I would never want to display the EX. However, like I said earlier, I did just go ahead and remove all my exclusive portraits and stuff out of the storage. So I am gonna be putting them on whether I like them or not, just to switch the statue up here and there. Cause you gotta switch it up, man. You paying for these things, just switch it up every now and then. Even if you just switching it up while you dusting, you know what I mean? Until that next dust cycle or something. But moving on to the Wolverine part himself, I definitely like the Wolverine paint on it. I feel like the blues really pop, and then the black on his side of his rib cage to his back, I think those pop out very well as well.
Yeah, I think with the new pieces or custom pieces is like the yellow is always off. The yellow is like either highlighted on the sides or like they just do it too much. This is like a perfect color from the comics or from the show actually, and from the comics actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like the
definitely,
Wolverine a
man.
lot too.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. It's crazy. Even look at the fingernails right there, man. That's just
Yeah,
like it's crazy. And then like the hair that they got on Wolverine's arm right there.
yeah, attention to detail right there.
Yeah, very much so, man. So Dennis, man, tell us about this Spider-Man versus Wolverine. What was your initial thoughts when you took it out the box?
Wow, that smell. Oh, I mean, looks great. Uh, yeah, I'm
That
used to
statue smell.
seeing Spider-Man like it, yeah, right, in an awkward position. So I think
Yeah,
the position he's there, he's right there, awkward and athletic. And the Venom looks like Venom used to look very fierce,
mm-hmm.
ready to snap on him. So, I like Venom now because, I mean, everybody's putting him with different stuff, but in the beginning, he used to be very, very fierce.
Yeah,
And I think it's a great representation of the era. It's not as a comic because Spider-Man didn't have that uniform when he came out.
mm-hmm.
When Venom came out of a symbiote form, it happened in Secret Wars. But I mean, it's good to have. And now with the hype of the movie and the Venom
Yep.
movie, so
Yeah, I agree. So you had said not for the Wolverine versus Hulk, but does the Spider-Man versus Venom interest you at all, Casual?
Mm, I like if I didn't see the new ones coming out, the one Sideshow announced earlier this year, I'd consider this one. But knowing that Carnage, that Spidey symbiote one's coming out,
Yeah.
I kind of have to pass on this one.
So you saying you'd prefer that those three set of statues over these two right here, these two
Yeah,
characters? Okay.
yeah, the way they had them set up, like
Mm-hmm.
the symbiote one in the middle and Carnage on the right, and then Venom on the
Yeah.
left. I thought that was a real nice setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is cool though.
I really like this one. I can't wait to get it in hand. And it's like how wide back his arm is. The way the symbiote is on the bell there. It's really crazy how they designed this. To be honest with you, um, I honestly can't believe that that's something that that they were able to put together. I can't wait to have that one in hand, dude. It's crazy, man. Looks like we missed a couple people in the chat, man. Brenton, appreciate you being here. Um, got John Smith in the house, man. Says a pass for me. Crazy, man. Aiden Martinez in the building. Appreciate you, Aiden. Looks like Dennis is giving us a little live shot right there.
Look at that symbiote. That looks tight.
Oh yeah, the symbiote. See, there you go, casually. He's showing us the maquette, and you like, there. Look at the symbiote. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I do think the symbiote set itself is really really good.
Oh, there's the Hulk. See, like Wolverine's on the left, Logan's on the left. That's a quarter scale.
Yeah.
It's kind of like weird to see Hulk the same size as him.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Yeah. I could see that. Looks like Toy Quest 101 says they need to make a Maximum Carnage one with Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage. And Aiden says I would never buy it, but however I think it's solid. And then if Sideshow would finally give details on that new Venom PF, that'd be great. Nah, Britton, I pre-ordered the Carnage day one, and I never pre-order anything day one. But Carnage was one of the few things I have, and I've been waiting on that Venom as well. But I do think during these 12 days of Sideshow, I do think we are going to go ahead and get some price points, measurements, etc. Because it's like if Carnage is coming out in like May, if I'm not mistaken, like what's really the weight on the Venom, especially with the symbiote Spider-Man already out, so it doesn't really make sense there, personally, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Macklin says looks pretty good. Danny says beautiful collection, Dennis. Are
Thank
any
you,
of you
Danny.
guys picking up the Venom and Carnage?
Yes, I already had the Carnage down, and I'm waiting
Mhm.
for the Venom.
Yeah, same here.
I love the Daniel Bell Carnage, but it doesn't come with an exclusive. But I think it looks good at how it is.
Yeah, and talking about that, what do you guys think about that with Sideshow to where like some new pieces haven't actually had exclusives? I mean, is that kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier, exclusive or bust? But hey, now it's you. Hey, we made the decision for you.
Yeah, I think they. I don't know. I would say they're listening, but then like the price is not reflecting that. Like Scarlet Witch is coming out next November, and she doesn't have a switch out or anything, but the price is still I think $685, so or 600 something. But I don't know.
Okay, so speaking on that, I'm actually gonna pull that up real quick. But to Skill's point, since I already have the 1/4 Prime 1 Venom, I'll pass on that Sideshow. Yeah, I get that because I actually sold my old Venom to get the new Venom from Sideshow. But yeah, if you do have Prime 1s, then I definitely get it. Aiden says I think it's fine. They're trying to maintain lower cost. Yeah, I could see that. When I let me see here. What's her name?
Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlet. Dang, man. Let's see if she even comes up, dude. It's like sometimes you'll be like typing it in and
I can never find anything on Sideshow. I gotta
bro,
Google Scarlet Witch Sideshow, and that's how it comes up.
yeah. Jesus, hold on, dude. Like seriously, what the heck? I'm not even lying, dude. Like, watch, man. She's not even coming up, dude. Watch. There's the art print, right? CART. I probably spelled it wrong or something. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
There she is. Yeah.
So, $605.
605.
Not a bad price at all. Excellent price. I don't think this is even though this doesn't have an exclusive, but what more could you actually want? Like she's holding Ultron's head in the air. You have a beautiful fabric cape. Like I don't really think like the exclusive would probably be his head, right? If it was a CE.
Dalton's
I
head,
would think
yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, like they would just take it away and they would just have her with some powers in the air. Then the exclusive would be Ultron's head. But in this case, because there is no exclusive, they just made it. And I noticed that when they're just making it just a one version, they're making the edition size a tad higher, which is kind of crazy. Because if you look at this real quick on the
The Black Widow.
yeah, not no yeah Black Widow, yeah you're right. I keep getting confused with Black Canary. But if you look at Black Widow, like we had said before, that's only 600 on the edition size, and there's no CE,
Yep.
no exclusive.
That's extremely low for Sideshow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. I mean,
That's why I don't
low.
understand the extra portrait on Doctor Doom.
Mhm.
I mean, for the price, the extra portrait is like good to have, but you're not going to use it. Sorry, Gash. I know you like Doom.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be passing on that Doctor Doom from Sideshow, man. For the longest it was one I was gonna pick up, but I'm actually gonna be passing on it. Yeah, I'm gonna be passing on it, man. I thought it was one I was gonna pick up, but then I was like, nah, I'll just pass on it just because I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I like I like the base and everything. I like how it has like his face around it, but also at the same time, like nothing really pops off on it when I'm comparing it to other Dooms.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like like the fan art Dooms that I've been seeing. Good, hey, good, good God
Yep.
Almighty, man. Them fan art Dooms is what's up, man. Hey, all I'm gonna say, I just need a God Doom. I just need a God Doom. I just need a God Doom, and I'm good. You won't hear me mention nothing else no more. I just need a God Doom. That's all I'm gonna say.
The, the fan art people are listening.
Hit me up, hit me up. That's all I gotta say. Oh
You'll get one
man.
soon.
Hey, I know, Matt. So is anybody picking up the Doom on Bear?
uh,
Which one?
uh,
I know. Um, Not the one with the cake frosting on the bottom.
That's the one with his hand out. He's got one of his guys' hand out. The other one he's just riding.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
one
know.
where he
I
has
know.
his hand out. That one. That's the second
Handout.
one that came out.
Okay.
And it has a variant in white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be getting that one. Um,
Said no, huh?
I
Yeah, I hear
haven't. I
you, man.
haven't had. There's a couple of Dooms I like, but I don't have. The only Doom that I have is the old school Bowen one.
I hear you,
Um,
Aiken.
but I don't have any other Dooms in mind right now.
Yeah, man. I got my Doom bust, my Bowen right next to my TV actually, man. Shout out casual. So yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now. I can see it right now, you know what I'm saying? So all I need is a God Doom. I'm good, man. So we're gonna make it happen. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So this right here, just to kind of end it with this, the first day, there's 12 days of Sideshow that are coming on, and once it's all over with, we'll cover it all at that time. But the first bell right here was Jean Grey and Phoenix, and that was day number one. And then day number two was you know Masters of the Universe, Mirror Man. What did you guys think so far about 12 Days of Sideshow? Are you kind of intrigued for more, or these pieces aren't enough to have you kind of come back and watch?
I'm definitely intrigued. Like, I was not expecting that Phoenix. I know they're probably going to do a variant of it pretty soon, like in a year or something. But that definitely stood out. I was like, that was like a nice first step or first day for
Yep.
Sideshow.
Yep.
What about you,
They
Dennis?
got a show now. Yeah. Hey, I'm there day one.
Day one.
I'm waiting now for the Batman that they're gonna show of Daniel Bell. They're
Oh
gonna show
yeah,
the Venom too. So they got a couple of interesting pieces. A lot of
yeah,
POs for
yeah,
next
definitely.
year.
Is this the Dio maquette you picking up, Matt, at all, or doesn't interest you, X Men?
Yeah. This one's not going to interest me right now. But I am intrigued for some more. I'm waiting on.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some more stuff from Sideshow. See what they're going to do. Which I think they probably will. Um, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I was
definitely,
been pretty
man.
hyped for the 12 days though. Um,
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this Phoenix and Jean Grey maquette up myself. This isn't one I want to miss out on. I do hope they do a variant because people are really starting to say like, oh, how come it's not Dark Phoenix, and Jean Grey would never be with Phoenix and this and that. So like, I mean, if you really look at it, not to compare them. So before I say it, I'm not trying to compare them. But if you really look at them, it kind of looks similar, quote unquote, similar to Hawk transformation of
Transformational.
kind of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Very
kind
true.
of, some kind of similar.
I
But I
mean,
do hope
like,
they do a variant.
I think what did they say?
But remember,
Imitating is like the most best part of, or what's it called? Imitating is a nice is flattering or something like that. It's the most flattering
Yeah,
way to imitate
imitation
something.
is the damn. What the hell is a quote now? Damn it.
But like, it's like everyone says, like you're gonna. It's not they're ripping them off or they're doing
No, no, no.
copying or anything. It's a nice like. I think somebody was saying this Phoenix is like a copy from the XM Phoenix. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be done eventually. Like Phoenix is not gonna just be from one company.
I'm not sure I understand.
But
Whoa, whoa.
I think she's. I think that was my Siri.
I think it was. I think
No.
it's imitation is the best compliment. Is the best flattering compliment.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Something like that,
Imitation is the
yeah.
best flattering compliment.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
It's gonna get stuck in my head now.
Hey,
Nah,
Kash,
man.
man, sorry, I was
What's up,
dropping in and out. What did I know I missed a couple of things on the dioramas, man. Last one I recall was you guys were talking about the exclusives versus the regular, and didn't see how some people wouldn't pick up the exclusives versus the regular collector's editions.
Yeah.
One of the things that I know that they did back in the past was you guys are looking at it from the accessory or aspect of it.
Right.
They also did some that were completely different. For example, that Conan, Fury of the Beast, the exclusive was black, and the regular collector's edition was white,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where there was a variant. So it was a different variant. So you had the option there of doing it that way.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, and I'm really looking at it also as in terms of price. I guess depending how many statues you actually are buying per se at one set close period of time, $15 to me would be like, yeah, let me just go ahead and spend the extra $15 in case I ever need to resell it. I'll have an easier time selling it because even if I put, for example, Sub-Zero exclusive for sale, people will still ask, hey, is this the exclusive version? So because of just constantly being asked that when you're trying to sell stuff, that's the reason why I would just automatically pick up the exclusive. Yep, got the exclusive right here. Yep, got the art box. Yep, got the brown chipper. No need to ask me those three things. Here. 3 checks. So that's why.
I agree.
For $15, might as well.
No brainer.
Hey,
I
now I will say this: if it's Prime 1 or something, the exclusive is $200 difference. I could get y'all on that point. That's a $200 difference. With Sideshow, $15.
Yeah, but that's the question though. Is it just for an accessory, or like it might be a different pose, or you know what I mean, or something else? You know what I mean? And a lot of times when you say exclusive, the portraits are different too.
Yeah.
Well, Sideshow, like you say, $15-$20, but some of these other Prime ones or whatever, it's a couple $100 for a different portrait.
Yeah, will it be more portraits and like a predator? It might be a predator holding a spine or a predator holding a spear. So for those, I kind of get it because the way that they do their exclusives or bonus deluxe is like it almost forces you to buy it because it's a better option in terms of accessories. So with Prime 1,
Right.
I would say I'm getting the deluxe exclusive for the accessories. For Sideshow, I'm getting it for the resellability.
okay.
Yeah. Because with that Batman Who Laughs, I don't really think it was exclusive or bust because the CE had the better sculpt portrait. But then again, you want the weapon, so you have to get the exclusive. So they kind of played that smart. That's good marketing by them. I salute y'all on that one, Sideshow. That's good marketing. They knew what they was doing on that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm seriously trying to think business-wise, like how do they think?
Because right now I don't see the like let's say you're gonna buy the Batman in the cave. There's like
Yeah.
3 portraits that are practically the same. The only ones that are different are the Unmask, the Hush one that's a Prime 1 exclusive, and the one with us. He's there with a smirk. The one is like looking pissed. I mean,
Yeah,
you don't see like a big difference. Yeah.
Yeah, well, honestly, I love the Bruce Wayne portrait on it. I think the Bruce Wayne portrait is amazing. So I mean, if I could have bought that one separately, I probably would have. You know, that one with only two Bruce Wayne plus Batman. The
Yep.
one with him grimacing, it looks kind of weird because, like, dude, you're just walking from the Batcave. Like, are you mad that you having to go fight crime? Or, like, I don't know. That one's kind of weird to me. I don't know, man. But like, I guess casual is really the person to ask because, like, I'm gonna say at least 95% of yours is, if not all of them, are the exclusive. So for you, is it exclusive or bust, or is it just that's just how your luck of draw has been?
It's honestly the luck of draw. All these pieces, like I bought secondhand or from the from Sideshow. I just got
Hmm.
lucky, and I don't know. I like earlier in the show we were talking about like I if I have the exclusive, I like switching them out. Even though I don't like the one like I have, it's nice to
Hmm.
switch them out, you know. But like I don't know, like like you keep mentioning 15, $20. It's not going
Yeah,
to hurt the wallet. I mean, you're already paying $600 towards a statue. Like, what's another $15? Like,
yeah. No,
Yep.
I get that one
yeah.
completely. Hey, and Matt,
That's it.
just in
Like in
case
the
you,
Gambit maquette, the difference is like a small sculpt that's different and a toothpick. So if you buy it or not,
yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of people kind of like that toothpick, though. I mean, see, that was 15 again,
that's the
fifteen
one I
dollars
have. Yeah,
difference.
and it's
Yeah,
better
fifteen
that
dollar
way because
difference.
the custom head sculpts you can get those, but like at $200. So $50, no brainer.
Yeah, you're right. Cause I was, yeah, that's the one reason why I never bought that statue because I wanted the toothpick portrait. So it was kind of like for me, I just didn't. Um, all right, Matt, no problem if you do, man. Um, but just to ask you real quick, Matt, what future maquettes would you like to see in case you missed out on that part earlier? Is there any future maquettes you would like them to make of two characters together?
I think he's losing
Damn, I think we
connection.
lost him right there. I want somebody else to say Daredevil and and Bullseye, man. Oh man, it's
Like
all good,
actual
man.
saying it would be nice. Thanos versus Thor and Iron Man and Captain America. That would be a good diorama.
Yeah,
Expensive,
Yeah.
but
gotcha.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So I guess the only other thing I would say, uh, just to kind of follow up off of the 12 days of Sideshow, is there anything that you're actually looking forward to them possibly revealing? Anything you guys want to see at all? Any sort of art prints or some more Alex Ross stuff or anybody else? Oh,
I would love for them to do or announce a whole new line. Like, I know that like, people were talking about this, but like a whole like I guess we were talking about this earlier, maquette, but like quarter scale, just leveling it up a little bit, like crazy bases or crazy something, like
what, what
starting off a new line, like a
what do you mean
premiere
leveling
line.
up? Oh, you don't mean like characters. You mean like, for example, we're gonna give you XM quality, so to say, but it's gonna be called, I don't know, Sideshow Extravaganza or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that what you mean?
or yeah, something like that, but a whole like announcing that, but a whole new line for that. Because I
Okay,
think,
gotcha.
yeah, I think everyone's completing
Um,
their lines, and it's just
something original.
yeah, something new.
Yeah, yeah, I see what
Like
you're saying.
XM has like Batman Samurai, something like that. It's totally free, original, and it's theirs. So I mean, Sideshow can do anything.
Well, didn't they do Court of the Dead though? Isn't that that's their thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people own all of those statues. It's something I never got into myself. But I mean, they look cool. Don't get me wrong, anything like that. Hey, here's another good one. Elijah Max says Thanos versus Galactus. I don't know how they would do that size wise though. What do you think on that, casual? Like size wise, I don't, because Galactus is pretty big,
Yeah,
so I don't know how they would do that.
I think it would be more like a Silver Surfer with Galactus because Thanos would just not. It'd be like a little pebble versus like a huge like
Yep.
1/10 scale or 1/100 scale.
Yeah.
uh,
Uh,
it can, I mean, there's artists out there, so they'll make it happen.
And soon you'll see all the memes of hate against the Phoenix. But the same thing happens with
yep.
everything. I mean, look at Silver Surfer. Look like an Oscar, the pose, but everybody has
Yeah.
it. Look at the Batman who
Yep.
laughs. They put even a guitar in his hand. That came out in two different poses of two different people.
Hmm.
Statue of the Year. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Wolverine. He looks awkward. The pose and all that. But I've seen it, it's cool and have it for people hate to please everybody. But when you have it, hey,
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I mean, I think, like I said, going back to that Phoenix and Jean Grey, I think a lot of people don't mind the diorama maquette, but I think they wish they wanted it to be Dark Phoenix. More people don't like the Phoenix in the green suit. I think that's really the issue there. Is if it had been Dark Phoenix, I think people would have been all for it. Like, oh yeah, we're getting Dark Phoenix finally. So that's what I think. But real quick to ask you, based off of Elijah Mack's comment, what size is a Galactus really supposed to be, like, for a statue to make it realistic? Like, realistically, what size can you do?
You really can't. It's like he's an eater of planets. He feeds
Yeah,
on
like,
planets and stuff like that. So it's kind of. I think the best rendition they ever made is like the original OG Galactus, where like Silver Surfer's flying out of his hand.
yep,
I think that's the
agreed.
best one.
did that one have Nova on it too, on the other side, or
Yeah,
is that a different
Nova
one?
was on the
Yeah,
Nova was on the
Yeah,
left side.
yeah, yeah. Here's a question for you
agreed.
guys: does anybody like the samurai line?
I think he was
I love
referencing
it.
like if Sideshow would to do something new, would it be
Oh yeah.
something? Yeah,
Oh, so like, do we
that
want Sideshow to do a samurai line?
yeah, or something like that. I think that's that'd be pretty cool, like a Viking line or something,
Yep.
Yeah.
or a futuristic line. I don't know, but I would be down with that.
Yeah, I'd be cool, but like, what characters would you want them to do? Like, would if it's not Batman, would it be, I don't know, X Men or X Men would work though, because they did the Days of Future Past. Like, they could do some like futuristic type stuff with X Men, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. That'd be really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yep.
I think not PCS, the 1/10 scale. Who does 1/10 scale again?
Iron Studios.
Iron Studios is doing that rendition of the X-Men you just referenced.
What's
Yeah,
that
for
called,
Apocalypse.
Dennis?
Days of
Yeah,
Future Past.
Apocalypse.
The Apocalypse,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that would be cool. Looks like Brenton says, instead of premium format, create a new thing like Masterline or something. Yeah, because that's what Prime One calls it, Prime One Masterline. So that would be cool too, man. We definitely gotta get some new ideas and stuff from Sideshow, and I think moving forward they will go ahead and give us something, something like that.
Yep.
And Aiden says, I think people judge based off of custom statues that are out there. If you remove customs, then you can be more objective. Wolverine pose was meant to be paired with Sabretooth, which is true. I mean, that's how it was meant to be. So that's why he's lunging. He's in that lunging pose, so you can pair it with your Sabretooth. So I agree on that one. Let's see here. Sideshow Online should use Daniel Bell to do comic versions of characters that will work. I do agree. If they are gonna do a line, you need one sculptor to do the whole thing. And if Daniel Bell needs some help, throw Martin in there as well, man. That would be perfect to assist him. I don't think Daniel Bell and Martin Kennelly together. I'm not gonna complain. All right, I'm not gonna complain.
And that's what I love about this whole thing. Is like the mix of ideas, like things
Yeah,
I would have never thought of. Like that's a great idea right there.
yeah. So that's a good question. Like, one of the last things that we'll talk over is who do you prefer to sculpt your statues from Sideshow only? Do you prefer Daniel? Do you prefer Martin? Do you prefer the who's it, the Kucherik brothers?
Yep.
Yep.
And Alejandro Pereira that did the
Yeah,
symbiote.
symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Is there any preference that you two have, or as long as the piece is nice, you're fine?
I think
Depends on the
art is like
character.
that.
Yeah.
Art's definitely like you can't have one rendition, or one artist do everything because it'll just
Yeah.
be the same thing over and over and over. Even though it's like different sculpts and everything, but art's someone said this the other day on one of my meetings. They were like, art is if you could explain art to somebody, it's not art anymore. So it doesn't it becomes like the mainstream. But if you have to explain your art, then you shouldn't
Yeah.
have to, So I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I gotta take that back with me.
Yeah.
Everybody
How about
has
you?
different strong points. Yeah. Martin Canale, muscularity, Daniel Bell, anatomically correct.
Yeah, Silver
Uh,
Surfer.
Alejandro Pereira, he does them slim but muscular. Look at the symbiote and look at Deadpool. Sorry. So it
Deadpool.
depends. Everybody has their strong points.
Okay. Yeah, man. I don't think I have a preference in terms of who. However, if I hear those certain names, I kind of take a look at the statue more, just because I know it's most likely going to be done better, just because that name is tied to it.
Yeah.
Like with the Doctor Strange that they did, I was looking at it because of the Kucherik brothers.
Yep.
Obviously, with Venom and Carnage, I know with Daniel Bell doing the Carnage and Martin doing the Venom, I know they're gonna be pretty good. So I wouldn't say like I have preferable sculptor, but also shout out Franco. He's another one. He's doing the pumpkin head that I'm getting with
Yep.
PCS. So Franco's another good one. Franco Carlissimo. Some good ones out there, man. And I don't think anyone that you actually choose as your favorite or not choose is really right or wrong. But yeah, man.
Art is art and subjective. So
Do you know what's
Yeah.
funny? It's like when we're chatting our chats, like when the new Batman got announced, with with the lightning bolt in the back. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's cool, it's blah blah blah." But as soon as like Daniel Bell's name was mentioned, everyone's eyes got gravitated to it. They were like, "Oh, let me look into this a little bit." I was like, "What happened? Like all of a sudden, the statue is becoming relevant after his name pops up." But
Yeah.
it's
because
That's
not a
interesting.
crazy.
lot of people know all the sculptors from XM and Prime One, so it's from Sideshow.
Right.
Everybody knows these people and they gravitate more. But I know there are incredible pieces in XM and Prime One. If people knew their
Yep.
sculptures and the artists with it, they will look more at that information. It's like metal bands. You look for the guitarist that used to play with this other band that used to sing this other guy, and you keep,
Yeah.
Very
it's
true.
all like that.
Yeah. Elijah says Sideshow should jump on The Boys line. The Boys, that's isn't that Amazon? Amazon
That's
Prime?
Yeah, the
Amazon.
series.
Yeah. Uh what do you think on that? Like with that, is that more like a niche? I don't
Well,
know
it,
if
it started off as a comic and it got like really popular and now it's on Amazon. The
okay.
only thing about that series is like how gruesome it is. I don't know if it's gonna do well because of how it's very, very gruesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Glass Joe says, just by coincidence, every Sideshow piece I own, about 8 to 10 of them, are done by either Martin Connelly or Will Harbottle.
Harborough,
Damn, that's crazy, dude. What pieces has Will made? Because I don't recognize that name.
Jean
Uh,
Grey, uh, the Phoenix, the Rogue. He
Jean
did
Grey,
that one.
Phoenix Rogue.
Uh, he did the portrait in X-23. Uh,
it says he did Thanos on Throne.
You can pull it up if you
He,
like, casual. Thanos on throne. Oh, damn, you
he
got that
does a
one. Yeah.
lot. He
Yeah.
does a lot of portraits and female.
Gambit. You're right. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Dang. Yeah, it's some. See, I'm one of those people like I don't know all these names, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesse says Wonder Woman behind CSM.
I think he meant and, but yeah, she's right there. The one on top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I guess see the Thanos. Looking at the portraits, I can definitely see it now. The portraits are a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Deadpool Heat Seeker. Okay. Dang. So does he just do? Okay. Yeah, he said casual nerd. Yeah, I was wondering who the hell that was, dude. I was like, what? CSM?
Yes, yeah, it's completely
Oh,
way
man.
off.
Oh
okay,
man, that
though.
threw me off, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, man. It's been real hanging out with you guys this Sunday. Appreciate everybody coming through. I know H-Stacks couldn't make it last minute, but appreciate you, bro. Matt, I know we had a little connectivity issues. All good, man. Appreciate you sharing those pictures so we can share those with everybody. Dennis, Casual, also appreciate you guys being here. And to let everybody know, definitely tune in.
Subscribe.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe. Hit the button, please. Hit it hard. Hit it hard.
That's what she
Cash
said.
needs it. That's what she said.
We need
No,
that clip,
man.
but
I'm gonna do it too. Oh god, now I can unsee it.
And remember, Cash is the voice of the community. So, hit that button, hear him out.
Hey man, I know you guys are joking like, hey, I'm everywhere, but I'm just having fun with you guys, man. Tune in with us as well on Casual Nerd Problems on Tuesday. Subscribe to his channel as well. Check out our Facebook groups as well. You got Dennis Perez repping the Puerto Rico statue collectors. We have the Cashing Out statue community group as well on Facebook. This Thursday we're gonna have a pretty big show, so everybody come 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Episode 12 of the Cashing Out show. Hard to believe we're already on episode 12, but it's gonna be a packed house. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and hopefully we can keep the crowd entertained. And this episode, even though it's more of a one-on-one interview style show, is all about the community. So come out, man, have a good time with us, man. Any last words, Dennis?
Thursday's like top 10. Guess what? You got here top 2. Cash on me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Top 2, man. That's what's up. Yeah, and any last words from you, Casual?
nothing much, man. Just everyone, enjoy the last week of the year, and like you said, we'll have our stream on Tuesday, and join if you guys like, and yeah, definitely hit us up for anything too, man. Like we're all here.
Yeah, and to throw this out there as well, I do have the Sub-Zero from PCS collectibles for sale as well. If anybody wants Sub-Zero from PCS, Quan Chi exclusive from PCS. Also, I do have a life-size Leprechaun bust that I am selling. And final, a Prime One Studios Fugitive Predator Bonus Deluxe that is being sold as well. That one I'm either selling, or we can do a even trade for a Crack Tusk Predator. That one can be regular or exclusive, doesn't matter on that trade. So again, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi from PCS, life-size Leprechaun bust, and a Fugitive Predator by Prime One Studios, all for sale. So hit me up, and I can definitely make that happen for you guys. I'm gonna leave everybody with this very last clip. It's been real from us, everybody.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.